A corned beef sandwich nearly killed an entire crew of astronauts. This is unimportant.
Guaranteed to not change your life. This is the Unimportant Podcast.
Welcome to the Unimportant Podcast. My name is Anthony. No, it's not. That's Anthony. My name's Joe Bob. We're gonna laugh through a corned beef sandwich. This is one of those things that just sounded way funnier than it probably actually is, unless it is that funny.
In 1965, in the middle of the Gemini 3 mission, which I hadn't heard of before, but
Gemini? You hadn't heard of Gemini? You're a history major. I thought you knew.
I was a history major for a semester. You're right.
True.
Astronaut John Young reached into his spacesuit and pulled out a corned beef sandwich and offered it to his crewmate, Gus Grissom, for a taste test.
Yeah. First of all, no. I'm not. You pulled it out of your spacesuit, which I think those are onesies, right? They don't make like separate.
No, they have pockets.
Oh, they're pocket. Okay.
We're going to learn about the pockets in just a
I still
minute.
want to eat a sandwich from some other guy's pocket. No. Ew, gross.
Grissom took a bite, but quickly stuffed it into his suit when crumbs started flying around the capsule.
Because are they in zero gravity at this point?
Yeah, they're up in space.
Okay. Did he not think that? Actually, would you know that happens?
Grissom explained, I took a bite, but crumbs of rye bread started floating all around the cabin. The press kit that NASA put out or whatever made it clear that they put a little gelatin layer over all food, or bring special kinds of food like
so
pastes
crumbs
and
don't
stuff
happen.
So that crumbs don't happen. Because that's actually a big deal, because they can get into the electronics, they can get into the people's eyes,
because they're just floating around perpetually.
They're floating around, and I guess when it's moving they can actually move pretty quickly. They can cause all kinds of problems. Crumbs are a big deal. You are specifically not allowed to bring food into space.
That's kind of like
this guy did.
Like your mom telling you can't eat in my car when you're 5 years old because you're going to spill stuff.
Yeah.
Same thing applies
but a
if you're...
lot worse.
Yeah, same thing applies if you're an astronaut.
Yeah. So this was a big deal, and this guy actually got in trouble, so much so that Congress got involved.
How did he not know that?
He knew it.
He knew, and he still was like, this is going to be funny, bro.
So you want to know what, the purpose of this mission?
What?
It was to test out new kinds of food in space.
Oh. So they specifically sent up astronauts to eat food in space.
Yes.
Wow.
Because they were basically testing the effects of the special food that they had created for astronauts.
Got it.
Anti-crumb food for astronauts, how it would actually work in space was basically why they were up there.
Hold on. So they were testing out anti-crumb food? The whole purpose of this mission was just to do that, and this idiot brings a sandwich that produces crumbs up there, fully knowing the whole purpose?
Congress was not happy when they found out that this guy...
I'm not happy.
NASA had spent millions of dollars, even in the 50s, millions of dollars developing this special food, making sure it had the right nutrients, all of that. They could be used in little toothpaste tubes kind of
because
thing.
that was important.
Yeah, exactly. NASA had to release a statement. I can just say I love official statements. They're always fantastic.
They're generally bad.
They said, we have taken steps to prevent the reoccurrence of corned beef sandwiches in future flights.
Corned beef sandwiches specifically.
Corned beef sandwiches specifically. You want to know the best part of this whole thing?
It hasn't come yet?
At the Memorial Museum in Mitchell, Indiana, you can visit the sandwich.
The sandwiches still exist?
It still exists. It's preserved in some kind of resin.
Oh my gosh.
The corned beef sandwich is forever on display in a museum.
Dude, and what happened to the guy? Did he get fined? Did he go to jail?
I think he got a slap on the wrist.
Yeah.
He did not bring food back into space.
When Congress gets unbelievably upset, usually somebody goes to jail for 7 hours.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah. So
this is unimportant.
Thanks for tuning into this episode of the podcast. If you want to make a difference and change the world, probably listen to something else.